said he was coming home. No answer. He's probably on the subway.
I'm getting his ass the minute he walks in that door, believe me.
Okay, let's not pounce on him. I'm sure he has a very good reason.
It's 3:30 in the morning!
Okay, you know what? I'll sit here and I'll fucking text him every 3 minutes until I hear from him.
Well, it's not gonna help if he's dead.
Babe, we cannot go to this place of utter panic every time he leaves the house. I'm sure he's fine.
I'm gonna go take a bath.
Hey, I got this. I love you.
I love you too.
Was a good night. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call you later.
Dude. What the fuck happened to you?
Transportation issues?
Oh, come on, man. You know how to deal with that.
Dad, it's prom.
Yeah, and curfew is curfew.
Well, Seth lives in Queens.
So, what? Are you like the guy? Why couldn't Seth bring you home?
Dad, we're both the guy? It's just Seth doesn't have the money that we have. He can't call a car. I have to go with him.
Your mother is out of her fucking mind. I have never seen her so upset. We're gonna have a very serious conversation about this in the morning.
Fine. Fine.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Did you get the DJ?
No, the guy was pretty professional.
It's too bad.
I did get him to play Bad Brains, though. I got him.
So, did you get a mosh pit going?
Hell yeah. Me, Seth, and a couple of our friends, we started one up, and everyone just kind of backed up against the wall and stared at us because they had no idea what we were doing and no idea what the Bad Brains were. I don't know how we can get into more trouble.
Way to represent that hardcore history, son.
Yeah, you got to. Music nowadays sucks.
Right?
Totally.
So, hey, did you get a little kiss at the end of the night?
All right, Dad.
What?
Ruining it.
Look. What?
Okay.
Come on. Hey, listen, I had a great kiss on my prom night. A couple of them, in fact.
Dad, stop.
What? I got one thing to say. Condom.
Not gonna get Seth pregnant? I think that's pretty obvious.
Listen, safe sex, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Stay out of my sex life, please.
Oh, so you did get a kiss, huh?
Okay, this has gotten really creepy really fast. I'm going to bed.
Hey. glad you had a good time. And I'm glad you're home.
You guys worry too much. Night, Dad.
What'd you get out of the fridge?
He had to take Seth home.
Are you talking to him about his sex life?
Seth lives in Queens.
You do realize how people see our son.
I got a beer. I try not to think too much about other people.
Yeah, that's why you greeted our son with a beer in your hand.
Come on, is that a crime?
The beer said, "Hey, son, I'm chilling. You're getting away with this 100%.
Get away with what? I didn't even come home on my prom night.
Really?
No. No, after prom, we all went to Rockaway Beach and went moonbathing. You know, sunbathing in the moonlight, naked.
God, I married a hippie.
Everybody was swimming and smoking weed, but I decided to lie down and stare up at the moon. And these two girls snuggled up on either side of me, and they were both kissing me. It was a pretty epic life moment.
Throngs of white naked teenagers take over a public beach in the moonlight. That is some American hippie freedom right there.
Hey, I am so not a hippie.
My dad drove me to prom. Waited for my date to arrive and then picked me up at the door at 11:25.
Well, your dad is still strict. Remember he grounded Marcus when he was 11 for riding his bike to his friend's house?
Grew up during Jim Crow. He has his reasons.
Didn't you tell me once, though, that your dad being super strict when you were young led you to have a pretty wild ride in college?
You were my wild ride.
We need to let Marcus test the limits now, so by the time he gets to college, he can troubleshoot on his own.
You're assuming the world is a safe place.
Yeah, we live in New York City.
Yeah, and so did Sean Bell and Eric Garner, Amadou Diallo.
Come on, he wasn't out selling cigarettes at a strip club.
Amadou was taking his keys out to open his front door.
He had to take his date home on prom
He
night.
got lucky.
No. He's a kid who was presented with a complex situation. How did two alternative kids get home safe from prom in New York City?
Alternative?
He never said he was gay. He's just exploring.
Yeah, well, maybe when you didn't come home until 7 a.m. after prom, no one questioned where you were. Maybe no one cared at all. And that's why they didn't give you a curfew, but he was 2.5 hours late for a curfew that we set together as a family.
Okay, I know he was late, but why can't you acknowledge that he's figuring things out and he's doing a pretty good job?
Figuring out how to get home at 1 instead of 3:30.
Come on, May, it's a special night.
You are his father. You are the authority in his life. If you don't take your authority seriously, he's not going to take authority in general serious. And that could get him killed one day. Does that make any sense to you?
No, you know, I understand that the world is a fucked up place, but my kid has earned my trust.
Trusting him's not going to keep him alive.
He is 17. We need to give him some freedom and independence. He's not even going to be living here next year.
Black boys don't get their freedom and independence at 17.
Well, when do they get it?
Never.
Well, I refuse to raise my kid with the idea that he should live in fear of other people.
I don't want Marcus to look at anyone in authority, a cop, a boss, a professor, and think that he's gonna get a pass. I mean, maybe that worked for you. Maybe you could smile and make a few excuses and you'd get that pass instead of a ticket. Or A instead of a B. Or a promotion instead of a performance review. Or maybe you don't have to be afraid at all because the world was literally designed for you to find your freedom while smoking weed naked on a fucking public beach.
Shoot me,
He's
May.
gotta be better than that.
Well, I guess what you're saying is that he's got to be better than me.
He does. The world's not gonna give him any second chances.
Okay, we can lay down the law in the morning as long as you are willing to acknowledge that he made some good decisions. If we don't acknowledge his good decisions, he's going to start making bad decisions just to spite us.
Well, here's what I did when I finally got out from under my parents' thumb. At the same time, there are no excuses for being 2.5 hours late. He's gotta be grounded for that.
Okay, you win on that point. Yeah, we can ground him next weekend for being late. I just don't want to be this hard on my kid.
We're not being hard. We're teaching him.
Do you know how many times I got pulled over by the cops and nothing happened? Once I was driving 85 miles an hour to a Fugazi concert, tripping on acid. And I got pulled over and nothing happened.
Our son is black and experimenting with his sexuality, going to hardcore shows. Do you know how scary that is for me?
Yeah, I didn't have any limits, so I guess that's why I didn't want any limits for him.
Got lots of limits. World just doesn't remind you of yours every day. You get to live in this alternate reality where everything you do is exceptional. All your privileges are earned. All your mistakes are forgiven.
Do you hate me?
No. I love you.
Oh man, if you'd been on that beach in Rockaway with me that night.
worry too much.
It's my job to worry.
We got this.
Okay, big man.
What, you don't believe me?
I wish it was that simple. I wish.